And in Spotlight, Cutting Our Bills, a new pilot project which could see light water users save money. See your bills go up in smoke while log burners are making a comeback. And paying tribute to a much-loved organist and broadcaster. The rise in illegal firearms, police concern over the growing number of weapons seized in the region. Good evening and welcome to Spotlight. We'll take a look at some of the guns which have been recovered by the police in a moment.
Also in the southwest tonight, a reduction in water bills. The trial which could see customers rewarded for using less water.
There would be more recognition of their efforts for saving water, and those that choose not to save it will be picking up the bill.
Keeping the home fires burning, why solid fuel is making a comeback.
And we pay tribute to the much-loved organist and broadcaster Dudley Savage. Now, the well-known organist and broadcaster Dudley Savage died at a nursing home in Cornwall during the night.
In his heyday, he hosted a regular radio programme from the old ABC cinema in Plymouth, in which he played listeners' requests on the organ. I've been taking a look back at his career. Dudley Savage at the Compton organ of the old Royal, later the ABC cinema in Plymouth. Dudley was appointed organist here in 1938 and returned after the war with the idea for a radio request programme. In 1948, he took to the airwaves with a programme called As Prescribed, where he played listeners' favourite songs. In this BBC South West film made in 1977, Dudley demonstrated the extraordinary versatility of the instrument.
Let me show you. Here we have drums, cymbals. Listen to this.
Well, that stage no longer exists. In fact, that part of the building is now a bingo hall, and the famous Compton organ that Dudley played from here to the nation has now been removed and is being restored for a concert hall in Blackheath. The BBC cancelled Dudley's programme in 1968, but there was huge public outcry and the corporation was forced to reinstate it, and it ran, albeit on a monthly basis, for several more years.
He could have made an awful lot of money from it, I think, had he wished to, but he was very happy to go along and entertain people, to go and play for an organ club or play in a church for an extremely modest fee or for just his expenses, because he enjoyed it. And perhaps if he had been aware of how many thousands of people were listening, that might have sort of made him a little bit nervous.
Dudley played on several organs around the country, but he described the ABC Compton as his first love. And for millions of radio listeners, they were an unbeatable combination. He was a very much-loved man. I know we had lots of calls to our local radio phone-in programmes today, paying tribute to Dudley, and we've got more of his music coming up at the end of the programme. We'll leave you tonight with another piece by the organist and broadcaster Dudley Savage, who's died today. This is taken from a BBC South West film made about him in 1977. Good night.
Good night.